So in the last one, we've talked about the basic syntax of HTML and some HTML. Hello guys, and welcome to another video. So in the last one, we've talked about the basic syntax of HTML and some HTML elements. Okay, and we talked about like how to do elements, what are they, and I give you some examples. But in this one, we're gonna talk a bit about them, and I'm gonna tell you that you can actually let me tell you first about how to disable auto completing when writing HTML. Okay, so if you go right here and you press on settings, syntax specific, it will open up something like this. If you go Control F, okay, and if you write in, actually I did it right here. So if you write in auto close, let me focus here so we can search here. Auto close tags right here on the line 137 right here. Go ahead and copy this whole thing right here and just paste it in. Okay, right here. Okay, and turn this to false so we can override these value right here. Okay, and just keep the focus on here and Control S. So this is basically how you disable the auto close tags. Okay, so we can just write everything from scratch, okay, and close it in, and now it will disable the whole thing. Okay, disable closing the tags. So let's now talk about nested tags. You can actually type more than one tag inside another. Okay, so if we can go ahead, and now I'm going to introduce you to another element, which is the paragraph. Write in P and close it right back. Okay, let's say this is my first paragraph. Okay, and if you now try write the closing tag, which is P, now you can type everything as you're seeing. Okay, so you can actually write whatever number you want, like it's just endless. We now close this one. Let's just press on cancel, and if we go right here and refresh, you can see that we have a paragraph right here, and we can actually write just one a little more. You can go ahead right here and Control S to copy it and Control V to paste it. And let's say this is my second heading. Okay, we can keep this for 2, and here is 2 also. So if we save this and go back here and refresh, you can see that we have a heading right here, and H2 format heading right here. So this is basically for the nested tags. And another thing that you wanna know about tags, that you can actually not close these guys, and it will just display them, okay, as it is. Let me try, and if I now save and go back and refresh, you can see that we're having these guys right here. Nothing changed, but it's not advisable to do this. Okay, don't just do these things. Just close everything to avoid errors. Okay, so if you want to go back actually to the code that we wrote, just press on Control Z, okay, till it gets back like this. So this is basically it for I'm sorry, not closing the tags. So also the third thing that I want to point out is that you actually HTML code is not case sensitive. And what I mean by that, if something is case sensitive, it's different when you type it in capital or small, but HTML is not case sensitive. Okay, so if I write this one like this, Okay, nothing will actually happen. Nothing will actually happen. It's basically the same thing. So if I just save, Control S, and if I go right there, and you can see that actually nothing happened on this one right here. So if let me go back and actually do this one again. Okay, now if I save, go back and refresh, you can see nothing actually happens right here. There is still the same elements it will display. Here we have like our elements right here. So this is basically it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things about HTML elements. You know, they are the basis of an HTML page. Okay, so this is basically it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello guys, and what's going on? So in this one we're gonna talk about attributes. Okay, so we're still in our file right here. Let me just first tell you what attributes are. An attribute is basically it adds some information or another information or quality to a certain element. Okay, an attribute is supposed to be written in the first tag or the beginning tag right here. It can be written in a last tag. Okay, and attributes are basically goes this way. Let me just show you a syntax. Like, so I told you in the couple, and I guess in the first videos, like this is our syntax, tag name, and close this, and some content right here, and some HTML elements have no content, and close this tag right here, tag name, this way. So this is basically the syntax or the framework or the style of an HTML element. If we want to add the attributes, now if you go right here, the attributes needs a name and equal and double quotes, and you can do single quotes, but you know, it's like a convention to do double quotes, and it needs a value right here. So this is basically it. If you are gonna write an attribute, you are gonna need the name of this attribute and the value of it, and it will only go for this only tag right here. Okay, so if we just actually let me comment this one, and comments actually are ways of not displaying the code. If you don't want to display something on your page, you're just gonna comment it like this, and I'm gonna talk about this in the next couple of videos. Just know now, or just be concerned now, that this code will not be displayed. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it as that. So if we go ahead and actually do an anchor tag, and an anchor tag which is just basically a link. Okay, if we go like this, and I'm like these are terrible designs and stuff, but we're just trying out right here. Okay, we're not trying to build something, I'm just explaining to you what's going on. Basically, the anchor tag to do it is you need the A, and then you need the name of the attribute, and I'm gonna link to something right here, and the name of this attribute is gonna be href, which of course hypertext reference, something like that, and the equal, and we need that link right here, and this link can be a link to another file right here in this folder, or it can be a link online. Okay, and I'm gonna just paste the W3 schools link right here, and we're just gonna close this and write the content of this anchor. I'm gonna call it W3 schools link, just like that. Okay, and we're gonna close this one right here. Okay, just extremely easy and simple one. So we need the href attribute right here, which will link to this one. So if we click on this link right here, it will just direct us to this link. So if I save this, Control S, and go back right here and refresh, you can see that we have our link right here. If we click on this link, now we go to the W3 Schools website, and of course you can put your own tag right here. You can put any tag you want, Facebook, LinkedIn, you know, any link you want right here. So this is basically it. And now I want to do another example. I'm gonna do this example with an image, and I know that these tags are pretty new to you, but I'm gonna talk about them in greater details in the next couple of videos. And now I'm gonna link an image to this page, and all I'm gonna do is that open my tag and do an image. And I need if I need to link an image, I need the source attribute, okay, which is src, and the equal and the name of this image. Let me just close this out. It doesn't actually need an ending tag like this one right here. So I'm gonna grab my image from my folder. Let's say, let me go to here. What do you call it? Pigs. And let me grab just a little one right here. Let me grab this one. I'm gonna copy it, and of course you can just grab any image you like. Let me go back to what do you call it, our folder right here, and just paste then this right here. Okay, this is just my little old logo, and I want to just copy all of this right here, and just okay, and just write the name here so we can actually get the name of this image right here. So if I just save this one and go right here, refresh, and you can see that we got our image right here, okay, with the attribute of source. So basically that's it for the image source. You just write the source name, the source, and equal the source name, any name you have on your pic. Okay, and of course if I just go like this, which of course is not there, this name is not found, it will just display this not found image, like, you know, icon or something like that. So let me just go back, and of course we can do a little attribute right here, which is the width. We can do some styling to it, and we can do like 200, and we can do the height, of course just some CSS style. I know we didn't talk about CSS yet, but I'm just trying a little something right here, so bear with me on this one. So if we now save and refresh, and you can see right here that we can change the width and the height. Let's give this for like 500. If I refresh this, you can see right here that the width now is bigger. So this is basically how you use attributes. You just name the name and the value. Of course there's a lot of attributes when it comes to HTML elements, so but when in this video we're gonna talk about them in a little details, okay, as we go on this course. So that's basically it for this one, and see you in the next video.